Greetings, Elder Blacklight, Brother Elder Blacklight. Now, this is Tyreek Radio, The Adventures of Bucci Bear, Episode 3. Got the cartoon characterization of Tahaka Bay and Michi X. Stupid stuff, but look at the views it get. They got the mindset of 9 and 10-year-olds in these serious times, So, in Michigan, let's go up here. Oh, I went up too far. Wait a minute. On Fox 2, Let It Rip. Train derailment, waste sent to Michigan. Now this is serious stuff that should get talked about more often, and that people should be paying attention to and trying to see that the fresh water that we got in Michigan, I'm in Detroit, don't get contaminated with toxic elements.
Tonight on Let It Rip, a year of devastation but not defeat in Ukraine, and it comes with a hefty price tag for America.
We stand, we fight, and we will win because we are united.
Ukraine vows to win. President Biden vows the U.S. is in the country's corner. So is America's role too much? Plus,
now they're quietly going to bring that toxic material to Michigan and dump it in our backyard to possibly put our families in danger.
A toxic train derailment in Ohio, bringing contamination concerns to Michigan. Hazardous waste quietly shipped to Metro Detroit, sparking outrage for the Romulus community. So how is this allowed to happen, and who's to blame? Congresswoman Debbie Dingell and State Rep James DeSena debate it all, starting right now. All right, some big topics to let it rip about tonight, so let's get right to it. Joining us tonight, Congresswoman Debbie Dingell and State Representative James DeSena, who represents the Romulus area, and always our anchor and attorney Charlie Langton with us as well. We thank all of you for joining us today. Look, we're going to talk about that waste disposal site out in Romulus and in Belleville, in that area, but let's get to DTE first, because this has been really what people are talking about. We invited DTE to come on the show today here on Let It Rip to talk about why it is that it took so long, and if the $35 credit was enough for people who had lost power, some of them for a week, all the groceries, the hotel bills. Congresswoman Dingell, is it enough?
No, I don't think it's enough. I think DTE's got this horror stories. I've done casework for a straight week. I had a farmer with 150 sheep that had no running water, no electricity. I was really concerned about have they hired and staffed up? Do they have the staffing? Why aren't we building more resiliency? And obviously I'm a little concerned that the same week people are still out without power, they're asking for the kind of rate increase that they're asking.
Representative DeSena, the people in the good communities that you represent, including Romulus, hardworking people who are out there going, you gotta be kidding me. What's the recourse here? As someone who represents these people, what do you plan to do to hold feet to the fire in this case and hope for a better result the next time this happens?
I've introduced a bill that if you're out of power for over 48 hours, DTE has to refund 5% of your monthly bill for each day that you are out.
Now, they're doing a whole lot to cover up how they're letting the infrastructure in America go wacko. They're giving millions of billions of dollars to Ukraine, to Israel. You seen that movie Red Dawn? Red Dawn with Patrick Swayze. and what's his name, Sheen, how they smoothly came in and took over territory. The enemy came, so-called enemy came in and took over territory. America has been took over, invaded, infiltrated by the Illuminati. Bill Gates, he a part of it. And yet, the young people, I'm talking to the black youngins, are always talking about the elders dropping the ball. Shit, man, y'all tripping now, man. Y'all done turned homo, turned dope fiends with some deadly dope. Tripping over mushrooms, tripping over marijuana, alcohol. Not even worried about whether or not tomorrow will ever come for you. And all these different black organizations, NAACP, how come they can't unite? All of them. Just tripping, man. Y'all tripping.
Tweets about it saying, hey, we got our stuff going to Michigan. That's how people were alerted. What's wrong with that picture?
We should have known. That's the biggest thing that's wrong with that picture, and we never should have gotten it in the first place. 300,000 gallons, Roop, and 300 gallons of liquid put into a deep injection well, and I have a big problem with injecting chemicals. This is dioxin. 1 part per billion is harmful or fatal. You look at...
See how quickly we forget about Flint and the brother Moses who had the water machine that got sabotaged. See, Detroit is 77% black. We had the potential of controlling the waterfront, the commerce. If we just wake up, we can do business with Africa. But y'all, young ones, don't think that deep. I'm 76 years old. Reason why I think deep, because I was groomed or conditioned and programmed into thinking deep. This is Black Light. Stay tuned.